What's up, y'all? Larry here at work at the station and getting a 3 weekend slate show together. Or 3 show slate today, 5, 6:30, and 10. But in between the 6:30 and 10, or after the 6:30 and 10, I have arms, and it's the last workout. So I definitely wanted to bring it to you, and we're going to do a good job in making the arms fully pumped. But got my little meal here today. I haven't been having much of an appetite, so the fact that I'm able to eat this and get it down and it stays down is wonderful. A little small cup of coffee that isn't the best tasting, but it has caffeine in it, so I'm gonna use it because I don't use pre-workout today because the workout takes place so late. So, but arms, medium volume, high as intensity as I can by keeping the rest periods low. I'm just gonna blow them up. So we got a couple of hours right now. It's 2:44 on a Saturday, and again, I got a 5, 6:30, and 10. So I'm gonna get to work, shut off this camera, finish my food, finish my coffee, and slam it out. Okay, one show down, got another to go. That would have been the 5 o'clock I just got done with. Now it's 6:30. So basically just put it together as fast as possible, putting other elements with it from the 5 o'clock. So, but before that, gotta pray, and then we'll be on the road to go train arms. Don't know where I'm going yet, though, yet. Look at this beautiful control room. All these monitors, all these pictures, and not one damn screen on the WWE network. That's a shame. Isn't that a shame?
Sure, it's a shame.
Thank you. Thank y'all for agreeing with me. I truly appreciate it. 6:30 is over, baby. Time to go train. Knock these arms out, get back, do the 10, and head on home and get some more food. So, show went smooth. Just had to put in a couple more elements to make it seem new. But yeah, typical Saturday. 5 shows in 2 days. I love it. 3 shows during the week. Busy life, busy time at work. Probably wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so arms on a Saturday, they pretty much run the standard fare, right? I'm looking to do limited movements before a lot of volume because I don't have a ton of time in here because this is a lunch break. And by the time the 6:30 is over, it's 7 o'clock, and then this takes about 45 minutes to an hour to do. I don't superset these sequences or these workouts. So with that being said, I have to think of the most bang for your buck stuff for me on something like this. So I tend to stay away from barbell movements for triceps. So I start out with a push down, then I'll go into a dip, and then I'll go into a push down variation, and then I'll go into an extension. Now, with that being said, this is not generally how I would like to train arms. Most rest periods land in between 30 to 45 seconds, maybe a minute at the most. I like to handle maybe a little bit heavier weight and a little bit higher volume on stuff like arms. But if you're limited and pressed for time, here's what I would recommend. You pick 3 movements for biceps, 3 movements for triceps. You keep the rest periods, again, low, because if you're on a split like I am, a push-pull legs variation, you're already hitting arms when you do push and when you do pull. Even though it's for limited volume, they're still getting hit by the main movements and the other movements that you're putting together inside of your program. So I would recommend you pick 3 exercises and then go every work set. You do around about 2 to 3 work sets, around about a range I like from 12 to 25 reps. I know a lot of people like to speak in absolutes as far as rep ranges go, but I like to tell people, or they like to speak in absolutes as far as you should do this many reps for this exercise over this many reps over these many sets. I like to assign a rep range because failure may come sooner or it may come later. But if you have a rep range that you can hit, then it's absolutely more beneficial for you to try to get that higher rep range and hit failure in that higher rep range and that lower rep range, because you're going to stimulate more fibers. You're going to get conditioned more by trying to hit that higher rep range to failure. So ranges are better than an actual you need to do this many reps. So when you're picking out your movements, when you're assigning your training, make sure that you're doing your rep ranges and not necessarily just, hey, do X amount of reps. Arms require a little bit more pumping than pounding. So when I have my own arm day, I make sure to try to shoot for a pump rather than just shoot for super heavy ass weight. As you can see here, that 65 was a little bit heavy that day with the low rest periods, but I did catch a killer pump. So that's how I constructed arm training. This was the last training day before Ramadan. My body was still a little bit tired from the leg day previously, but went in and got it done. So that's it. Shutdown has occurred right now. This is Monday at the time of the filming of this recording. And man, just getting ready to chill out a lot.
Okay, headed back to the station. Took me just over an hour to complete this workout, moving fast. Last workout before Ramadan done, so now just time to rest and head to the holy month. But like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll still bring to a couple of workout sessions, but it'll be mainly whiteboard sessions, teaching you guys even more the stuff that I know. So take it or leave it. I just appreciate you guys watching. So until next time, have a wonderful night. Let's get to work.